Let's explore the General Cleanup module, the central place where you can clean and optimize your WordPress database in just a few clicks. This module automatically detects the items that are safe to delete. It identifies database entries that WordPress no longer needs, such as old revisions, spam comments, trashed posts, expired transients, and many more. Before removing anything, you can always preview the data and confirm exactly what will be deleted. That means you're in full control at every step. When you open the module, you'll see all cleanup items grouped by category: posts, comments, metadata, transients, action scheduler tasks, and even database actions. Each row shows how many items exist, how much space they take, and gives you quick actions to preview, configure, or clean. At the top, you'll also find a summary showing the total number of items that can be cleaned and the space you could save. This gives you a clear overview of your database's current state before running any actions. If you want to see exactly what you're about to delete, click the eye icon beside any item type. For example, we'll open the list of revisions. You'll see a detailed table with each entry's ID, title, content, size, date, and the site ID if you're running a multi-site installation. That site ID helps you identify which subsite each record belongs to. At the top of the page, you can use the search and filter tools to refine your view. You can search by title or content, filter by size, or, in multi-site installations, filter by site to display items from a specific subsite. And if you ever want to start over, click Reset Filters to clear all filters and restore the full list. You can also sort any column, for example by date to find the oldest items, or by size to detect the largest ones. In multi-site setups, sorting by site ID helps you review data per site more efficiently. When you want to remove several entries at once, select them using the checkboxes, then use the Bulk Actions menu to delete them safely. This preview screen is perfect for confirming what you're about to clean and for understanding how much space will be saved before proceeding. If you're using WordPress Multisite, note that the data displayed here, including the counts and total space to clean, represents information from the entire network, not just the current site. This allows network administrators to monitor and clean all subsites from one centralized view. Now let's look at one of the most useful features of this module: Keep Last Rules. This feature lets you automatically preserve the most recent data and delete only older unnecessary items. Click the pen icon next to any cleanup type to open the Keep Last configuration window. Here you can choose whether you want to keep data based on days or based on items. If you select Keep Last X Days, the plugin will keep all items created within that period, for example, the last 30 days, and clean everything older. If you select Keep Last X Items, the behavior depends on the item type. For example, revisions and auto drafts belong to a specific post. So when you say, keep the last 5 revisions, the plugin keeps the latest 5 revisions for each post individually. Older revisions for that same post are deleted. But for other types like trashed posts, which don't have a parent, the rule applies globally, meaning it keeps the last X items from the total list, not per parent. If you see N/A under the Keep Last column for certain data types, that simply means this feature is not applicable to them, because those records don't have a date column. Keep Last logic is based on dates or creation order, so it can't be applied to items without that information, such as metadata or relationships. To make it easier to understand, let's take 2 examples. If you set Keep Last 5 revisions, and you have 10 posts with multiple revisions each post will keep its 5 newest revisions and the older ones will be deleted. But if you set Keep Last 10 trashed posts, the plugin will simply keep the last 10 trashed posts in total and delete all others regardless of which post they came from. You can also apply your chosen rule to all similar cleanup types at once by checking Apply to All Other Items. This is perfect for creating consistent cleanup behavior across multiple categories. These keep last rules give you complete flexibility. You can preserve the most recent data that matters while cleaning out everything else automatically. Once your rules are set and you've verified the items you want to remove, it's time to run the cleanup. Select one or several cleanup types using the checkboxes, then click Run Selected Cleanups. The plugin will safely process the selected items, delete unnecessary entries, and immediately show you how much space was reclaimed. You'll see the total item count and space usage decrease at the top of the screen, confirming that your database is now cleaner and more efficient. Before wrapping up, here's one important recommendation. Always make sure to create a backup of your database before performing any major cleanup. Although the plugin is designed to work safely, having a backup ensures you can restore your data whenever needed. With the General Cleanup module, you can preview, filter, and clean your WordPress database with full control and confidence. Combine that with the Keep Last rules, and your database stays optimized automatically, keeping only what truly matters.